And now I'm going to play more franchise for you, and I'm going to try to finish one whole game for you guys right now, even though we just got swept right now. So let's say
Inside the
yeah,
Show.
back here, so just
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Cardinals picked up 14 hits in total as they bested the visiting Padres 5-4. The Atlanta Braves completed a short two-game sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-3. The win was their 6th in a row. The Nationals combined to allow only 4 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Pirates put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-7. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Mark Trumbo launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 11-3. Edwin Encarnacion plated 4 total with 3 home runs, leading the Mariners to a victory over the White Sox 11-1. The Toronto Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-3. The Kansas City Royals took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-4. The Angels allowed only 5 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-1. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-0. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
alright, let's play this game. This was actually today's opening day game at here in Arizona, so Chase Field. Zach Golly started pitching. Keep the lineup. Yeah.
When it's good, it's good, and when it's bad, it's over. Backstage, singing Crimson and Clover. I'm trying to get away, but
I was at this game today.
It's an overcast afternoon here in the desert Southwest as we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Foul ball.
The 2-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outside. outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score.
The last game of the San Diego series, I kept on losing internet connection, so let's try to finish this game today.
Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks.
First offering on his
It was
way.
good to be at home.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Let's go, D-Buck.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Eduardo Escobar standing in. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez not great. He's 1 for 8. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
David Peralta.
Now at the plate, David Peralta, Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Go off the catcher. Foul back.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Pedroia trying to get there. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Here's Mookie Betts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And there he goes towards second. Take the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close when he got in there safely. Almost third that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Good job, Zach.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Come on, I gotta get that strike call.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
I don't know why he didn't swing like that.
He's falling behind now. 3-1. The 3-1. Hard on the ground
Just
towards
so
short.
get the run
Fields
in.
it cleanly. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Steve Pierce. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. At the plate, Wilmer Flores set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Flores, the former New York Met, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce. If he is going to get that multi-year, he's been looking for it come off season.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard, but foul. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. Nunez right there. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Pitch on the way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hit to third. Nunez scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
1-0 Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Vasquez stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Eduardo Rodriguez is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike one. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Working for the punch out and the offering, and this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 50.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. About fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Walker, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking, and that's the first strike. Come on. And he pops him up back behind second base.
I
And
can't
Pedroia
tag
looks
up.
this one in for out number 1.
Zach Golly now.
So stepping in, Zach Godley. Yes, he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Fouled away.
Ooh, they go in a bunch defense. I can easily do a pop fly into the first or third.
0-1 count and the pitch to third. To his left, Nunez. And there are 2 away now.
If I get that leadoff double, I gotta score.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Nunez takes it in. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. A ball and no
come
strikes.
on, I get that strike call.
No strike.
Liner towards second, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
I'll take that lead.
The 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Betts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
I'll take that lead off again.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-1 home. In there, now the throw.
Yeah, got him.
Right there, as Avila says, not on my watch. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pick got that runner at second.
Boston, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Come on, now we gotta score. Come on.
Leading off the inning, Eduardo Escobar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Benintendi is right there, 1 down. Riding in once again, David Peralta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, David. Just what I needed.
solo shot that
394
time for
feet.
the former pitcher, David Peralta. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow.
All right, come on, Wilmer.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he chased one there as this is bounced it short. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
At least he carried out well with that David Peralta home run. All right,
So
come on,
2 are
Steven.
gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. We're through 4, all even at 1 apiece.
Yeah, baby.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Red Sox.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 16, Andrew.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Come on.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Steve Pierce now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he rips it on the ground to second. Taken in by Flores. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied.
Come on.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Leading off for the
Thank you, Heidi.
Come on, Nick.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away.
probably got right on the ball and was like gone.
Digging in now, Christian Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Nunez has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. So bases are empty here with two gone. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Popped straight up. Bogarts has a play, and that's the third out. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And that one right down Main Street. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Souza is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike one. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit down the line at first.
Get there.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter number 50.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Still tied at 1.
Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Stepping into the box, Zach Godwin. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop on the first, and there were 2 down.
Good play.
Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be
stopped it, but didn't get it in there in time.
Infield single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
Alright, come on, David.
He's swinging the bat
Try
really
to
well after that knock right there.
Try to get a ball and
8
play.
games is nothing to sneeze
Good
at,
ball
so
and play.
you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still tied 1 apiece.
End of 6, 1-1.
Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. 3-1 to Martinez.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Hard liner to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
One man is out of the Red Sox 7th, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Marte is there, 2 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center.
Get there.
Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1.
Take me out to the ball game.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Wilmer Flores. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get a starter here in the inning as they look to break up the bats.
Ever come back for root for the D-backs. If we don't win, it's the same. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes here at the old
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Game.
Hot shot to
Ooh,
third and
that's a
handled
good
for
play
the
right
first
there.
out.
Good catch
Standing
by
in,
the
Steven
third
Strasser, a
baseman.
couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got a swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone.
Gonna have somebody warm up in the bullpen. Let's have that Andrews warm up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway
Go,
right.
go, 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 go.
And he will get there to make the
on.
running play, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Ooh, he still swung anyways.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
44,000.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action.
There.
Great pitch.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher.
So a runner at first now with one away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. No balls and a strike to count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Brock Holt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. There is a miss.
Get out.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. Still tied, one apiece.
Come on.
Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Christian Walker now.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Walker. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Come on.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vasquez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
Wasn't even close to swinging.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Vasquez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired, 2 down now. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Diamondbacks have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough?
Needed.
At first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Jake Lamb will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
No, I didn't mean. I'll bring a pinch hitter. Andrews is scheduled for the game. How could I bring a pinch hitter? Runner? Come on, Jake.
Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it.
Jared Dyson. He has speed.
And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first field, 2 men out. That'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. From the stretch. And that misses for ball one.
Come on.
Ready with the 1-0. Swinging a
Give it
liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now. The inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one
could have easy right now. Yes.
Matt Andrees will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Andrees.
Some balance on that pitch. Keeps on losing balance.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez has faced Matt Andrees previously. He's had a lot of success, 7 for 11. No balls and 1 strike.
It just says 0 and then 0.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pop foul, and it
Why
looks
does
like
it
that's
say
going to
that?
make it into the VIP seats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball,
say that when he's
strike
at
3,
bat,
and there's the
still
first out of the
says
inning.
that.
There's a look at the final line for the Arizona
Good job,
starter,
Zach,
and he'll
today.
be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Behind 0-2 now. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1.
Yeah.
Back to first, a double
Now all you gotta do is just go and run and
heading
win.
to the bottom of the 9th. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're knotted up headed to the bottom of the 9th as the Diamondbacks will try to walk it off in the desert. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Eduardo Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little more, especially when
right back up the middle. He muffed it, but right place.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it.
Come on,
We're going to see
David.
if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Come on. We got a single. Capitalize, David.
Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
I should have sworn at that. That was a hanging curveball. Come on.
The 0-1 down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side.
Safe.
Put the tag on him heading back to first.
What?
It's a double play.
All right, come on, Wilmer.
So striding in, Wilmer Flores. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Great job by the
Just wanna
pitcher
win
right
the
there to
game
pull
right
the
here, not
string.
go to
He knew he had an
extra.
aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring
Now we
position.
gotta get a
Hey,
ball
that's a nice piece of
yelling
hitting
the
right
guy.
there. 2 out base knocking
Win
with
the
the winning
game.
run on base. Let's see if
Come on,
someone can catch
Steven.
a gap and end this thing.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if we come out right here. A chance to be the hero.
0-1 the count. Well, this is lined into left
Go, go,
center,
go, go.
and
Yes,
it's gonna
we
get
win.
out there.
We win.
And the Diamondbacks
Let's go.
are
Walk off.
winners.
Yeah, boy. Steven Souza Jr. came in
Well,
clutch.
that shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Yeah. How I want it, boy.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't
shower.
just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Even Peralta was the one that hit a home run to make it 1-1, and then ninth, Steven Souza Jr. hit the walk-off. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to
Pitching and
subscribe to
defense game,
Crazy
2-1, the final
like
score
this
this
video,
afternoon.
and
The
I will
Diamondbacks
see you
came through when it
guys
mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
next
Matt
live
Andrees
stream
claims
when
the win
I
out of the
do
pen, his
franchise
first.
again.
So that just about does
Shall
it for
we?
Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.